If you own a home in the Myrtle Beach area or you're thinking about buying one, you need to watch this video because the market right now is a tale of two completely different realities, and which one you're in will make or break your deal. And resale sellers, I've got a number for you in this video that you absolutely need to hear. If this is helpful, please save this video and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. Now let's get into the numbers. All right, let's talk about what's actually happening in our market right now. I pulled the latest data straight from the Coastal Carolinas MLS, and I want to walk you through the key areas I serve, from Little River all the way down to Pawleys Island. So whether you're in Conway, Carolina Forest, Murrells Inlet, or anywhere in between, I've got your numbers. But first, I want to say something, and I want you to really hear it because it is the single most important thing happening in this market right now. If a home is outdated or overpriced, or both, it is going to sit. Period. It will not sell. But if a home is updated and priced correctly, it will sell quickly, and you will very likely find yourself in a multiple offer situation. The market is not bad, the market is just honest, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like in the data. Before I get into the area by area numbers, I need to talk about something that every single resale seller in this market needs to understand because it is the elephant in the room. Right now in our MLS, there are almost 3,000 resale homes for sale across Horry and Georgetown Counties. That alone sounds like healthy competition, but here's the number that changes everything. Sitting right alongside those resale homes are over 1,000 brand new construction homes also for sale. That means roughly 1 out of every 4 homes a buyer is looking at right now was just built, brand new, never lived in. Think about what that means for you as a resale seller. Your competition isn't just the house down the street with the updated kitchen. Your competition is a builder offering a brand new home, builder warranties, and sometimes, especially with slower moving inventory, rate buy downs, free upgrades, and closing cost incentives. Builders have deep pockets and marketing budgets, and they are not going anywhere. Let me break down the new construction inventory by area so you can see exactly where the pressure is. Conway, 818 new construction listings. Myrtle Beach, 1,165. North Myrtle Beach, 358. Garden City and Murrells Inlet, 309. Little River, 233. Loris and Longs, 523. Surfside Beach, 124. And Pawleys Island and Litchfield, 113. So if you're a resale seller in Conway, Myrtle Beach, Loris, or North Myrtle, you are competing head-to-head with hundreds of brand new homes. A buyer can choose your 10-year-old home with original countertops and builder-grade fixtures, or they can choose a brand new home 2 miles away with quartz countertops, LVP flooring, smart home features, and a builder warranty. This is exactly why condition and price are everything right now. If your home looks dated and you're priced at the top of the market, you will not sell. You will sit while the new builds across town take your buyers. But if your home is clean, updated, shows beautifully, and is priced honestly, you absolutely can compete and win. Buyers do prefer established neighborhoods, mature landscaping, and location that new construction simply can't replace. You have advantages, but you have to use them. Let's start at the higher end. Pawleys Island and Litchfield. This is where the most dramatic price movement is happening right now. The median sales price for single-family homes jumped to $717,000 in March. That's a 30% increase year over year. 30%. New listings are down slightly, and closed sales are also down a touch, but the homes that are selling are commanding strong prices. New construction pressure here is relatively lighter, only 113 new builds compared to some inland markets, which is one reason resale sellers here have more pricing power. If you own a well-maintained home in Pawleys or Litchfield, you are sitting on serious equity. North Myrtle Beach, single-family homes are sitting at a median of $588,500, up 4% from last year. And here's something really interesting. Closed sales in March jumped 34% compared to this time last year. Buyers are active. However, with 358 new construction homes in this market and condo inventory climbing nearly 15%, condo sellers especially need to be sharp on price and condition. Days on market for condos are stretching to 132 days. Buyers are being selective. Myrtle Beach proper. The single family market is holding near $550,000, essentially flat year over year, and closed sales are up 36% in March. But look at the condo market. Median price is down over 8% to 205. Inventory is up 12%, and days on market are stretching past 145 days. There are over 1,400 condos for sale in Myrtle Beach right now, and over 1,000 new construction homes. That is an enormous amount of inventory for buyers to choose from. If you're selling a condo or a single family home in Myrtle Beach and your property needs work, or your price is wishful thinking, you will wait a very, very long time. Surfside Beach. Single family homes saw the median jump to nearly $466,000, up almost 14% from last March. In condos, closed sales were up 41% in March alone. Days on market dropped by 28% for condos. With only 124 new construction homes in the Surfside market, resale sellers here have a real competitive advantage compared to areas flooded with new builds. Inventory for both property types is actually shrinking slightly, which keeps upward pressure on prices. Garden City and Murrells Inlet. Single-family homes saw a sharp drop in March closed sales, down 37%, and the median dipped to just under 400,000. Inventory is up 8%, days on market are creeping up, and there are over 300 new construction homes competing for buyers in this market. Sellers who are overpriced right now are watching buyers walk straight to those new builds. On the flip side, the condo market here had a 46% jump in closed sales in March. Buyers are finding value in the $280,000 range, and that market is moving. Socastee, one of the most consistent and stable markets in the area. Single-family median is $355,000, up 1.4%, with nearly 98% of list price received. This market is moving. Homes are selling close to full asking price when they're priced right, and days on market are holding right around 113 days. Carolina Forest, median single-family price climbed to nearly $498,000 in March, up 14.5%. But, and this is important, new listings are down over 21%, and inventory has shrunk by 26%. What that tells me is there simply aren't enough updated, well-priced homes coming to market. If you're a seller in Carolina Forest with a sharp home, you have very little resale competition right now. That's a powerful position, even with new construction in the mix. Conway, with over 800 resale homes for sale and 818 new construction homes, this is one of the most competitive markets in the entire region. Days on market are stretching to 155 days for single-family homes, and median prices dipped to just under 306. Sellers here need to be especially careful about pricing and condition. Buyers in Conway have a massive amount of options. If your home needs updating and you're priced above market, a buyer will simply drive 3 streets over and buy something brand new for a similar price with builder incentives included. Little River. Relatively stable with median single-family prices essentially flat at $334,000. Days on market actually improved, dropping to 116 days. The condo market saw an 11% bump in median price up to $200,000 with a nice jump in closed sales. With 233 new construction homes in the market, resale sellers need to present their homes well, but this area still has good demand and solid absorption. Loris and Longs, the most active market by volume of new listings in the entire report. New listings exploded by 37% in March, and year to date, they're up over 42%. And 523 of those active listings are new construction. That is a staggering amount of inventory for buyers to choose from in this price range. The median price is hovering around $290,000 to $295,000. Resale sellers here face some of the stiffest new construction competition in the region. Your home has to stand out, updated, clean, and priced right. So what does all of this mean? Here's what I want you to walk away with. Number 1, buyers are out there. In almost every area, we saw increased closed sales activity compared to last year. People are buying. Number 2, new construction is your competition now more than ever. With over 1,000 new builds actively for sale across Horry and Georgetown Counties, resale sellers are no longer just competing with each other. You're competing with builders who have model homes, incentive packages, and brand new everything. You have to give buyers a reason to choose your home. Number 3, condition and price are everything. An updated, properly priced home sells, sometimes with multiple offers. An outdated or overpriced home sits, and every week it sits, it loses value in the eyes of buyers who have plenty of other options, including the new construction down the road. If you're thinking about selling, let's talk before you put a price on it, because getting the strategy right from day one is what separates a clean, profitable sale from a home that lingers on the market for months. And if you're thinking about buying, this market has some really interesting opportunities, especially in the condo space of Myrtle Beach and the inland markets. If this video helped you, please save it and share it with someone who needs to hear this. It takes 2 seconds and it genuinely helps people in our community make smarter real estate decisions. If you're ready to talk about buying or selling in Horry or Georgetown County, my contact info is linked in the description as well as pinned in the comments. I'm Lane, your local real estate expert right here on the Grand Strand, and I'll see you in the next one.